Chinese censors have banned the release of Christopher Robin, a new film adaptation about Winnie the Pooh. Now, it's not the first time that the fictional teddy bear has run into trouble in China, where he's increasingly becoming a symbol of resistance. Well, for more, we want to bring in our social media editor tonight, Liz Xu. Liz, it's good to see you. Who would have thought that we would be talking about Winnie the Pooh this way? I mean, what exactly happened? Why was the new Winnie the Pooh film banned?
Well, Brent, we don't know exactly. Chinese authorities are not giving us the exact reason. So there's a lot of speculation online. One reason could be the fact that China has a quota for international films that can be imported into the country every year. So maybe this film, Christopher Robin, just didn't make the cut. But then there's another theory that is actually more popular on the internet. People believe that the film has been banned because there are many people online who often compare the appearance of Winnie the Pooh to that of the Chinese President Xi Jinping. And in fact, Brent, this is not something that started this year. This is something that has been around for quite a while. In fact, it all started with this meme here. So a direct comparison between Xi Jinping and Obama. And on the other side, you have Winnie the Pooh and his friend Tigger there. So since then, memes like this have been continuing to circulate online, also often used to criticize President Xi Jinping. And even now, when news outlets are trying to report about this ban, they are running into trouble in China. For example, the CNBC correspondent says, when we just did the President Xi versus Winnie the Pooh story, our China-based folks told us that suddenly our show blacked out on television there. But Brent, we also have to be fair and say that the character of Winnie the Pooh has not been banned in China. In fact, if you're a fan, you can buy something like a T-shirt with that character on it, and there's no problem with that.
And what about social media users? I mean, how are they reacting online to, the banning of the Pooh?
Well, it's difficult for the ones that are in China because since last year, even words like Winnie the Pooh or the image of that character are partly being censored on Chinese social media. So there's one user, for example, on Weibo, which is the Chinese equivalent of Twitter. He's complaining about that. He says, I'm speechless. What did I do? Why did you take down my WeChat account? Now, WeChat is like WhatsApp. He says, please don't tell me it's because I explained to someone why Winnie the Pooh has been denied release in China. Now, meanwhile, in Taiwan, the foreign ministry is weighing in on this. I'm using an image here of their mascot, Bear, saying Taiwan's Bear is dismayed at the ban slapped on his cousin Winnie's latest film by censors in China. Make no mistake, all bears are created equal in Taiwan, and Disney's Christopher Robin is screening nationwide.
Yeah, you would think
all bears are created equal.
All bears are created equal. You would think that Xi Jinping would have, thicker skin. After all, he does get along with Donald Trump. Liz Xu, thank you very much for giving us the latest on Winnie the Pooh. All right, the day is nearly done, but as ever, the conversation continues online. You'll find us on Twitter, either at DW News or Brent Goff TV. Don't forget to use that hashtag the day. And remember, no matter what happens between now and then, tomorrow is another day. We'll see you then, everybody.